Hello and good evening. So today I'm going to do an unboxing video on a banana plant that I've ordered off Amazon. It's a UK hardy banana plant. So yeah, I just want to sort of show you, give you a little bit of feedback on my thoughts on it. So I'm actually going to go ahead and unbox it now. So let's get into the video. So this has arrived in the post today. It only took 3 days to come. It was free delivery. The price was $12.99 I believe, but I will put the details for Amazon and the company in there afterwards. So first impressions, a lot bigger than I thought. I think it said expected 30 centimeters, which again I'll put a screen recording in of the Amazon account that I used, but it's a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger than 30 centimeters. I'm hoping, really hoping that it's actually going to be the whole size of that box, and it's not just going to be like the top like 30 centimeters. So I have got a tape measure here, just to give you. So that's it there. That's 30 centimeters. So as you can see, that's just sort of to the top of that where it says 100% recyclable, but it will have obviously a pot. Take us to about there. So as you can see off there, below there, that's how much bigger it is. So if it is that size, I'll be over the moon. So let's get into it, let's unbox it, let's see what it looks like, see how big it is, and see the condition of the plant. So as you can see, this is my order. So this is banana MUSA BASJOO. As you can see, it was $12.99. It's come within 3 days, free delivery. The company is YouGarden, and it was estimated 30 centimeters. So just to note as well, this comes with the order. So you obviously have your order confirmation, you have a thank you for ordering, you have some new brochures, and you also have some wet ones. So refreshingly cucumber fragrance. So yeah, I know sometimes you wipe the leaves down with antibacterial wipes and things like that, so I'm not sure if that's it, but anyway, that's the package. So just thought I'd show you guys that. So let's unbox it. So that's the size of the box. You can see that. Obviously, that's the size of the plant right next to it. So it is the size of it. Let's have a look at the condition of the plant. Let's do this. So the variety is actually BASJOO, didn't pronounce that right, but MUSA BASJOO. The plant's in really good condition actually. There is a couple of marks on the leaves, and if you can see just there, let's see if I can show you that. This one here, that's just where it's been marked in transit, to be honest. It hasn't been dispatched like that, at least I don't believe that it has. There's a couple of marks I think where the courier's rolled around, but other than that, it's in really good condition. There's no aphids or mites. Single stem like I expected. Is that a 1 litre pot? Certainly not a 9 centimetre, so it's not in a bad pot. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm really impressed with this, really impressed. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go and pot it up and stake it and then show you what it looks like in its pot. So I am going to use a multi-purpose compost, and I'm going to use a pot which is probably 3-4 times bigger. Normally I would say 1 to 2 times bigger, but I'm going 3 to 4, that's what I've got. I'm going to use multi-purpose compost, I'm going to use fish blood and bone, I'm going to use chicken manure. The reason why I'm using chicken manure is it's full of nitrogen, so when the plants put on lots of growth, that'll really help stimulate the plant and put on some nice new shoots and leaves. And fish blood and bone is just for all-round care really, so I always mix the two together, put the compost in, mix them up. I always make sure that the chicken manure isn't directly on the roots though, because it is that high in nutrient that it can burn new roots and new shoots, so make sure it's well mixed in, it's not on the roots itself. So let's get that done now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the fish blood and bone in, just a sprinkle. I'm going to mix all that in. You probably can't see that because of the light. There you go, just in there like that. Sprinkle that in, and what I'll do is I'll put the fish blood and bone on top, around the outside, so when it waters in it can soak in but it doesn't go on the roots or the new shoots. Right, so I put the banana plant in the conservatory because it's a little bit windy today and I didn't want it to fall over, so I'll just go and grab that. Make a bit of a spot. It came with a cane, so I'll probably use the original. So I'll take the cane out, and what I want to do is have a quick look at the root system. Probably keep the label. I know what the plant's called, but I quite like keeping it. So it's got a good root system on it. It really has. Again, I'm sorry about the light. There we go. So what I would do in this situation with any plant, when it starts to go round and round like that, just pinch out the root just a tiny bit, just like that. If you can see what I've done there, just so I've took that off there. Do the same, just in a couple of spaces, nothing big. That spider, and that is it. Just to take a few little bits off, and that'll encourage the roots to come out, because sometimes this isn't too bad. Go round and round and get in that kind of habit, and unless you break that, you can score it with a knife, a sharp knife or something like that, but unless you do that, it'll just continue to go round. It won't really put any growth on, but this is pretty good anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and pot this up, and then I'm going to stake it. So I'm going to go centre to the pot. A bit more multi-purpose. Probably going to get a bigger cane, to be honest, than the original. I've changed my mind already. Some will argue that a multi-purpose is a bit too heavy for this, and it needs to be a little bit more free draining, so you'd add sand. But I have grown bananas in the past, and they've done really great in multi-purpose. You just got to limit and watch how much water you give them, and obviously you've got to watch what spot in the garden you put it in as well. So mine will be in a really sunny spot, and I won't be watering it probably every day, just to get best results really. So that's planted, that's in the middle of its pot, or as good as I'm going to get it. So all I'll do with the chicken manure is go round the outside so it's not near the shoots. I'm going to get a cane. Like I always am, I'm always under-prepared. I thought I'd go everything ready, but let me go and grab a cane, because this one, as you can see there, once it's in the pot like that, it's probably not going to be quite big enough. Or I'll have to re-cane it. No, in fact, no, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get that in there, and I'll re-cane it when I have to. So that's like that. And I have got some green flexi. And if you can see that, that bends into any kind of shape and doesn't hurt the plant, so it's nice and soft as well. So I'll probably use this. That's how windy it is. let me go to the bottom of the plant. I'm probably going to put one around the top as well, just to double up with it. Not too tight, just so it holds it. Don't have to look particularly great at the moment. I'll give that a water, and then I'll give you my thoughts. So first time when I water it, I do bed it in, so I do give it quite a bit, so I soak all the soil. This is really just to get it going. So that is it. Let me just pop it in a different spot, give you a bit of a scale on it. So yeah, my thoughts, I'm really impressed with it. The company I'm going to look up on Amazon now and see what the company's called, so I'll try and put like a link to the Amazon page down below. I'd highly recommend it. It is what it is. It's not expensive. I think it cost me £13, free delivery, comes really good condition, and I'm really super happy with it. So a massive thumbs up from me. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. If there's anything you want to see, I could do lots of different things. I'm just getting going. Please let me know. Enjoy doing this video, this unboxing video. It's been cool. So thank you very much. See you in the next one.